Today we're going to show you how to change the Syphon Break Elbow Kit on your washer. It's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a 5/16 and 1/4 inch nut driver. Let me show you how we do it. Now the first step in this repair will be to disconnect the fill hoses, unplug the washer, and pull it out of its opening so that you can get to the very back of it. Next we will remove the drain hose. If it still has the factory clamp on it, it's a matter of loosening that 5/16 screw and then giving it a little sharp bump to loosen the clamp. And then twist the drain hose off of the elbow. That's probably still full of water, so carefully set that aside. Next we're going to remove the access cover on the back, the single 1/4 inch hex head screw. Lift that out of the way. And now we will remove the 4 5/16 screws that hold that drain connector to the cabinet. Now once you've removed all of the screws, you can reach in and you will find that drain hose that comes from the pump up to the connector. You pull that away, push the drain hose down and out. And you can slide the elbow through the opening and remove that as well. Now to install the new elbow, we'll reach inside of the cabinet, push it out through the opening, and we'll make sure that that gasket on the siphon break is nice and clean. Again, we will push that hose back into the cabinet. Make sure we don't get it tangled up in the air dome tube. And bring it up until it engages the elbow. You can rotate that until you can get one screw started in it. We won't tighten that first screw until we get at least one more in place. And replace the remaining 2. Before we tighten them all securely, make sure that the elbow will still turn and doesn't bind up on either the cabinet or the siphon break. Next, we're ready to reinstall the drain hose. Now, caution should be taken when putting this drain hose on because it is such a stiff hose that you don't pull outward on the elbow or you may break it at its joint. We'll slide it up into position, retighten the clamp, now we're ready to reinstall the access cover. Simply take this square tab, position that on the bottom inside of the cabinet, and line it up with the screw hole. Now we're ready to reposition the washer in place, reconnect the fill hoses and the drain and our power, and our repair is complete.